Hello, my wonderful audience. I am Big Brother 5000, and you are in for some awesome missions in Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle. So, we just created our character, and we made it to the barracks, and hopefully we're done training. I say that, but we're not, and I just flew right over his head. Well, tough training again today, huh? But at this rate, it won't be long before we've totally mastered the ODM gear. If it helps me become a better soldier so that I can kill more Titans, then I'll do training like this 24/7. Oh, that reminds me. Shadis, sorry. Shadis was looking for you. You can probably still catch him at the training grounds if you go now. Area traversal, so now we're just gonna go talk to him. I push every button but the button I need. And you can fast travel in here. Go straight to the individual you want to talk to. Very handy stuff. We're in the training area now. And yeah, even, not gonna lie, the beginning of Attack on Titan, I think just all the training isn't all that fun. So if you guys want to skip the training, I'll probably try and add something in to let you know when the training's all over and stuff, when we actually get to attacking the Titans. It's Instructor Shadis. And who's that with him? Thomas and Mina, isn't it? Okay, you maggots. If you're not in it to win it, you can pack your bags and ship out to the interior right now. Thomas Wagner. Even a waste of space like you can make it in the interior. They're low on numbers, son. And you, Mina Carolina, born in a pigsty, weren't you? Then go back and live with the swine, kiddo. Titans don't eat pork. Dang. Although I don't know if pigs would even take a runt like you in. Dang, Shadis. You didn't have to be quite so harsh. I'm doing my best. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Maybe the life of a pig is better. It's not, Mina. Don't let it get to you. What do I want to say here? And this is my persona problem, is that I just don't know what to say back to people. I want to say what they want to hear, but at the same time, I'm just going to go with my gut feeling and not take too much time thinking about it. Work hard, make him eat his words. That's what I'd say. I am working hard. Not hard enough, Thomas. Just kidding. I'm not sure we're going to make it through training like this. But if I'm honest, I really don't see how I'm going to improve my training results. I know. I'm trying my hardest already, and look where it's gotten me. What do you think we should do, Ludenberg? I'll tell you what you should do. Honestly, watch and learn. Looking at the best. This is how I learned how to play Street Fighter. I watched a lot of tournaments, figured out what kind of combos they were pulling, and tried to go from there. And it worked out pretty well. Watch and learn? Well, there are certainly a lot of talented people among our peers. I guess if we studied their strong points, it could help. Study their strong points, huh? Yeah, if we made a conscious effort to do that, it can make a real difference, actually. Okay, why don't we do that, and then get together again later to compare results. You can join in too, Ludenberg. I mean, it was your idea, right? That it was. I could honestly... Well, here's Shadis. I want to get through the game as much as possible. If you want to hear what everybody has to say, I recommend getting the game. I heard all about it. I'm sure you did. You need to push yourself to increase your skills and learn from your peers. Some of them are really talented. Rookies like you need to spend a lot of time with other soldiers identifying their strengths and trying to copy them. Okay, we're done here. Get back to the barracks. You got it. Friendship. There is a parameter known as friendship, which represents the strength of your various relationships. You can build friendship a number of ways, such as saying the right things when conversing, and doing other things to please the person in question. And Shadas is out of there. And so that's the big thing. You need to say the right things, like in Persona, and then your friendship will increase based off what you say. I don't have everything that needs to be said memorized, so I'm going to give it my best shot. That's just how it's going to be. I promised them both that we'd report to the fruits of our friendship. Maybe I'll go chat with my comrades until it's time for the night training. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of basic tutorial stuff that you need to get through. There's a lot of people to talk to. I'm not going to talk to them. I'm going straight for the main game here. You found Shadas then, huh? You've got nighttime training later, don't we? Man, my mind's willing, but my body's kind of had enough. Don't give up, Aaron. He liked that. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be whining about it. We can do this, right, Lunenburg? You're dang right. Talking to people with a heart icon overhead will initiate a conversation requiring you to choose responses. This is your chance to build friendship, so choose wisely. Training's tough, that's for sure, but we gotta learn how to fight, and we've gotta learn fast. You got it, Aaron. There's just a lot of people to talk to, guys. I'm gonna just get right into it. Everyone's looking really tired, aren't they? Are you okay? I heard you nearly had an accident in training this afternoon. I had it under control. I scraped by. She liked that for some reason. Well, I'm just glad you didn't suffer a serious injury or anything. Don't push yourself too hard, will you? You got it. Krista? Yeah. It would be a very good idea to rest up on preparation for the next bout of training later today. That was a joke. I had to read her name because I do forget. It's been a while since I've watched Attack on Titan, and it's been a while since I haven't restarted this game at all. I played it through it once and continued doing the missions after. This game has awesome replayability, but in the terms of what you can do after the story. Let's continue talking to people. I'm wasting time. That was training hard. That was training hard. I don't think they meant to say that. But you won't hear me complaining. After all, do you see that guy walking into the post in the background? Alright, he fixed himself. If I want to take it into the military police, I've got to improve my grades. Turn these skills into their second nature. That's what I would say. I'm going to say a lot of stuff I would say, even if they don't like it, because I don't know what else to say. That's cool. You sound just like that suicidal maniac. I need good grades to guarantee my place among the MPs. We've got more training tonight, right? Well, whatever it is, I'm sure I'll be able to handle it. Well, cool. Got a hiccup in the text and some guy running into a pole, so how about that? Sasha. Wow, I'm always so hungry after training. Isn't there any meat or anything lying around? Cover land from the Titans, maybe. Yeah, honestly, if we recovered some land, we could get more. Shit like that. Yeah, that's what we need to do for sure. And then we'd have plenty of grazing land and we'd have meat coming out of our ears. Kind of gross, but okay. We're not done with training for today, are we? Man, I better get some food in this belly while I can. Alright, Sasha. Anybody else to talk to? There are a lot of people to talk to. And it will let you know through this little menu who is available to friendship. I am not going to talk to anybody, though. I'm very sorry, audience. I want to get this operation underway. Hey, you over there. I don't know who's talking. Hey, Fergor. Hans? Is that your name? Hey, you there. I'm sorry, we don't know his name yet. Yeah, you. You dropped something. What is this? A journal or something? Yeah, it's my diary, pal. Just kidding. You take back the item from the garrison soldier. Right, well, take care not to drop anything else, won't you? So, you're one of the new 104th Corps cadets, huh? So what if I am? Just kidding. Who are you, bro? I don't even know who you are. I don't think that was an option to introduce myself. Shouldn't you be introducing yourself first, huh? Well, anyway, I'm Hans. I'm captain in the garrison. Is it Hans or Hannes? I think I've heard both. I'm gonna call him Hans, because I think that's cooler. I guess if you're from the 104th, you probably know Eren Yeager, do you? You introduce yourself to Hans, explaining your connection with Eren. Why don't try this? Ah, I can. Is that so? You're in Shiganshina too, huh? Like Eren and me and the others. Well, in that case, you probably know Mikasa and Armin too. I guess they're 104th cadets from Shiganshina as well. They've all lost their real parents, so, well, I'm kind of like a father to them now. Something like that, anyway. Seeing as you're from our district as well, feel free to come to me if you ever got a problem, okay? Got it. What were those three like when they were younger? What were they like? I don't get the feeling they've changed much, to be honest. Why don't you ask them yourself? Anyway, see you around, and, sorry, but I did take a peek inside that journal of yours before. I've got to say, I'm impressed with your attention to detail. That's a quality we need in our troops. I bet that journal will come in handy for you someday. Keep up the good work, soldier. Sorry if I cut people off. They were speaking Japanese. I don't speak Japanese, but hopefully the majority of you speak English in my audience. Scout Journal. While in daily life mode, try pushing X to bring up your Scout Journal. This handy book contains info pertaining to missions, daily life, and more. It is comprised of different sections. Scout Log contains summaries of past missions and overarching story. People Log contains a record of interactions with your allies. You can also check friendship levels in each. Activity Log contains cumulative information about daily life and battles you've been involved in so far. History provides a timeline covering events and battles in the Attack on Titan world. Public Information contains a glossary of key terms and their meanings. We won't be reading the book. I know a lot of the general information, and trust me, whatever we write down can be found out while playing through the game, or watching the game. That training this afternoon was hard. I was really struggling to keep up. But I was impressed how thought out it was. I really thought the stuff we'd been studying in class to life. It really brought the stuff we've been studying in class to life. Oh yeah, didn't Reiner help you out in training this afternoon? You should go say thanks, don't you think? Oh, there's so much talking. That's the one thing. This game starts out like exactly the way I feel like Attack on Titan started, like a little slow. They hit you with all the action, then there's this long talking period, and then you get back to the action. So I'm gonna try and get through that as fast as possible. Oh, it's you. Don't tell me you sought us out to say thanks. That's exactly why I'm here. We help each other out, right? That's what soldiers do. You don't need to make a big deal of it every time. Reiner, Bertolt, you here? You guys too. What's the deal? You two are both experts with ODM gear, right? Give me some pointers, please. Sorry, there's not much I can tell you. Why did we transition here for you to tell him that? No. Tell me, you three are all from Shiganshina, right? You know just what the Titans can do. So what made you want to sign up for this job? For me, I just couldn't stand by and watch after I lost my family to this regime's ridiculous territory reclaiming strategy. So, where are you two from originally? Me and Reiner come from a little village in the mountains, southeast of the Wall Maria. So? There was no time to get word to the village when the Titans showed up that day. I don't really remember much about what happened after that. I signed up hoping to join the MPs and serve behind Wall Sina. But if that's no good, maybe I'll just jack it all in. It's not like I can decide. It's a good thing to see the value of your own life, you know. I just want to get back to my hometown. That's all I'm interested in. How about you, Eren? I vowed to slay them all, to kill every last Titan with my bare hands if I have to. How about you? What made you want to join up? You explain your situation to Eren, Reiner, and the others. I get tongue-tied a lot, audience. It's just me. So you were there too, were you? My mother was killed that day. It's no surprise that you wanted to become a cadet after that, for vengeance. Yeah, I can see that.
故郷を取り戻したいってのは俺と同じだ。
Well, it sounds like I'm not the only one who wants to reclaim the place they're from. And for that, we've got to train.
いつか
I wonder if that day will ever come.
さあな。だが、
Who knows? But one thing's for sure. If we don't try, nothing's ever going to change. The first step is joining the Corps.
始まらねえしな。
Yeah,
やってやるさ。
that's it. More relationships, let's go! Hey, you had me worried there in training this afternoon. I'm glad to see you're not injured. It's thanks to Reiner. He was the first one to show up. I like that a little bit. I'm gonna stop saying it. I keep saying that after everything, and I need to stop doing that. Yeah, he was there in a blink of an eye to save you, huh? It was pretty spectacular. Well, you've got things to do, right? Just be careful you don't hurt yourself in training, okay?
お前は
You got it, Reiner.
やるわよ
There's people walking around, glitching all over the place. So let's see anybody else. This is a very fast way of checking if anybody needs to be talked to. You see all those speech bubbles? My goodness. Have fun with those. I'll tell you what. We ain't got time for that. Progressing to next battle. Talking to a person with the icon over a head. I think it already said this. I probably shouldn't read those. I'll just explain them to you. We've got night training after dark today, remember? We should think about getting some rest while we can. I'll go take a nap. Yeah, that's a smart move. I'm gonna do the same, so I'm in good shape for the training later. I believe Aaron's English voice actor is the same gentleman who does Makoto Naegi from Danganronpa. His English voice actor, I believe. I have random facts. I might share them with you every now and then, but let's move on. Should I be reading these? Might as well. It's in our journal, I suppose. A graduate of the 104th Cadet Corps, where he was 8th in his year, following Marco, born in Ragako Village in the southern district of Walrose. While he originally hoped to join the military police, he found himself unsure of what path to take after witnessing Aaron's riveting will to annihilate all Titan kind. Connie is the class clown and a self-described natural, making good use of his small frame by specializing in swift maneuvers. By contrast, he is sometimes slow on the uptake, which can lead to poor decisions. Helpful story information for those first-timers. Okay, troops, let's get the special night training underway. This drill is different from your other training. It's not so much about individual ability. Instead, it's going to test your intra-squad cooperative skills and your tactical abilities. Squad assignments are as previously communicated. So, once you've made all your preparations, move to your designated locations. Let's go. Let's go. I didn't follow exactly what he was saying, but this sounds like a walk in the park. For a genius like me, anyway. Okay, so this is different from my regular training, but just leave it to me. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the forest. Seriously? Why do we have to train at this hour? I just want to go back to bed. The instructor said he'd be judging us on our cooperative skills. I wonder how well this is going to go. Only one way to find out. Let's do this. You share Marco's apprehension. Alrighty. We're not working together the way I wanted. If we can't change this. Dang it. Why isn't this working out? Everyone's pulling their weight. We've got no gas or blades left. Thanks to you going all out the whole time, Connie. When it comes to cooperation, this trigger-happy squad was doomed from the start, right? If we go on like this, we'll be forced to split up. We have to do something. I want to go home. Oh, I gotta say something like, let's replenish our fuel and ammo and regroup. Yeah, good idea. Let's make sure we're properly prepared this time.
それじゃあ
Alright then. So, I propose we let Drake here lead the squad. What do you say? You look like you have a knack for keeping us all in sync. Eh. You'll have to call me captain then. Leave it to me.
ありがとう僕もできる
Whoa, that was weird. Sorry guys. There's you got EMP'd or something. Everything just shut off for a second, but let's get back into it. Thanks. I'll do what I can to help as well. So feel free to call out if you need a hand.
それじゃあよろしく頼むよ
Alright, we're on this mission.
みんなで
Okay then, we're in your hands. Take the lead and get us into shape, Captain.
よし他の連中を
Time to give the others a little surprise. You got it, Connie. Let's get it done. Night training. Here we are.
よしここから巻き返すぞけどまずは補給が必要だ
It's cool how you can still go up if you have no gas.
私の勘ではあそこが良さそうな気がします
So, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to teach us how to build bases. Bases can do a variety of different things, but right now we're going to construct a supply base. Yep. They give us more stuff like blades and gas. Very self-explanatory. They give us supplies.
行ってみよう
これが実戦だったら俺たちとっくに死んでるんじゃねえか
And we got one more. And then we just gotta reload. There we go.
じゃあここで失敗しといてよかっただろ
Using items. Either build a base or move close and push Y to replenish items. Easy. Gas. Gas containers. Blades. Blades. Easy stuff. Using items. Requires gas. You guys already know this.
ライバーやガスを補給できる場所を作るんだったよなああ
And then you have to wait for it to refill. And then you can get more supplies after a certain amount of time.
これで刃もガスも補給できましたね集合地点に急ぎましょう
待ってくれ不測の事態に備えてもう一箇所拠点を設営しておこう
Set up a base. Our mission is a go. I'm gonna tell Keith. Don't do that, Daz. We're a team. We're learning how to play a Koei Tecmo game.
これで予備の拠点もできたな
It's all about bases. My gosh, Koei Tecmo loves their bases. I was playing a lot of Hyrule Warriors growing up, and that was very fun. I like that game. And the army system. Koei Tecmo does very cool army systems where you and just a large amount of paper-thin allies go and fight paper-thin enemies. It's very fun. Make for the target area. I have going the wrong direction. I don't even know where I'm going. And boosting forward takes quite a bit of gas, so you won't see me doing that too much. What's up? I went the wrong direction, sir. I am sorry.
まあいいでは次は巨人に一斉に攻撃を
Yeehaw! Buddy actions. Oh, I'm not supposed to attack. Okay, let me just disengage. So, team members possess a variety of buddy actions to support you in the field. When a team member's icon is lit up, push the D-pad while holding LB to trigger his or her buddy action. Once used, you must wait for the buddy action to cool down before it becomes available again. Whew, let me disengage, fly around a little bit. Let's send Connie. Got him.
すぐに始めろ
Now this method is very fast for eliminations. However, some of your buddies will not be able to cut the mustard, and they won't be able to deal killing blow damage. So sometimes you'll need to follow up anyway, but it is good for whittling down the enemy.
ある程度はできるようだな
Tanks, bro.
最終訓練を開始する
So yeah, people appeared on the battlefield.
訓練用模型が森の中に多数出現する
Find and eliminate them.
速に索敵し
On it.
討伐せよ破壊した部位の数が評価対象となる
Let me see if I can reload some supplies while he's talking. Nope.
それでは始め
On it. Ooh, you see, it just went in the critical spot right as I hit it.
てめえこそ足引っ張んなよ。
ガスと刃を切らしたと聞いていたが、ここまで盛り返すと。奴らを
On that part as much as possible. Do you want me to attack the legs?
ガスが切れる前に補給しろ。
Oh, right. I have teammates. I need to use them. I will not be able to make it through.
あんたなら余裕だろう。
何やってんだ。はあ？今のはお前がヘマしたんだろうが。
ちょっとハンデの訓練なんだか
Oh,
ら。
I'm out of gas. I'm so used to being farther in the game and just having so much gas. It's still arguing? Okay.
じゃあいい加減にしろ。悪いのはてめえだろうがこの死に急ぎ野郎。
もうそんな
So they're fighting. I'm gonna
セルトルトの
reload this. Let's go.
確かに
Got some more teams. Do I just need to attack their target? It's been a while. Get it, Connie.
任せとけ。
I just think we need to attack their target, and then they'll join us.
いい線いってるんじゃねえか。
やれるぞ。
We can do this, Daz.
お前がうまくみんなに合わせてくれてるからだ。
週間成績を発表する。
Mid session grades.
残っている。気合を入れ
Oh, we're competing again. That's what we're doing. Well, I'm glad I took their targets, because... My gosh.
まだ1位になれる可能性はある。最後まで。
Ooh. And I apologize for those of you with motion sickness. I must admit, this game might not be for you if you get motion sick. Especially my gameplay.
まで頑張りましょう。
わかった。
Connie!
お前周りに合わせるのが相当うまいんだな。
ええ、私たちのことをよく見てま
Just
すよ。
gotta keep an eye on the gas and blade. Well, the blade meter isn't doing too much. When we start fighting actual titans, that will probably be a little bit more intense.
兄、一人で突っ走らないで。ずっと
Here we go. Last one. And we win. Training complete.
今回の訓練の最優秀班を発表する
How。am I doing on time? Oh, hey. Perfect.
最優秀班は貴様らの
That's what I'm talking about.
お前のおかげだ。よっしゃー。やっぱ俺天才かもな。
私たちやりましたね。
一時はどうなるかと。とりあえずよかった。訓練はこれで終了だ。各自戻って体を休めろ。解散。
I'm just happy to fly around. After you beat a match, much like in other Koei Tecmo games, you can just run around for a little bit while the battle's over. These latest new recruits look well matched. We can expect great things, I think.
アッカーマンをはじめ成績上位陣はほぼ決まりでしょうか。
Ackerman's an obvious ace. I'd say your top students are pretty well decided already.
確かに見どころのある
Yeah,
兵士は
a lot of them show promise, but a good soldier is more than his or her own abilities.
技術だ。巨人との戦いは常に
Most Titan encounters come down to teamwork. Sometimes how well you cooperate with your comrades is what saves your skin.
それを実現できる素質を
That's what this training's all about, figuring out who's a team player and who isn't.
お前のおかげでなんとか挽回できたよ。
I don't know how you did it, but somehow we're back on track. Thanks. No problem, man. Old Taz really helped out. It's thanks to everybody pulling together. Team effort, guys. Let's go.
ありがとうよ。
It's thanks to you. This cooperation stuff's more important than I realized. I think we're gonna ace this training.
実際即
You don't often find a soldier that can pull a group together just like that and get them to perform at their best.
今回は
But this time,
その稀有な素質を持った
it looks like we might just have someone with that innate ability. That's me! That's us! Leveled up. Got some more materials. Statement of deployment. Excellent. Our friendship is increasing. I'd like to imagine Ludenberg is like writing in his journal and there's like actual bars there that he just kind of fills in himself, how he feels close to the other cadets. Another mode. You can now carry and use restorative. Flash grenades. Recovery mode. Territory recovery mode is actually very, very fun. I've been playing it. It's like Mario Party where you go from space to space and different stuff happens. Whoop.
3年にわたって巨人と戦うためのありとあらゆる術を叩き込まれた。厳しい訓練を経て訓練兵団を卒業した兵士たちは3つの兵団に配属される。王の下で民を統制し秩序を守る憲兵団、壁の強化に努め壁内の町を守る駐屯兵団、そして壁外に出て巨人の領域に挑む調査兵団。特に内地勤務となる憲兵団を目指す者が多かったが、志願が許されるのは解散式で発表される成績上位者10名のみだった。
彼もまた3年にわたる過酷な
Our friend also made it through the 3 hard years of training. I think I'm going to narrate this guy, because he's just narrating our character.
ついに解散
On the evening of the graduation ceremony, our nameless soldier, 2, weighed with their fellow trainees to hear the final grades they'd each been awarded. I'm gonna try and give it that Dragon Ball Z narrator voice. That'd be cool.
ではこれより成績上位10名を発表する。呼ばれた者は前に出ろ。10番クリスタレンズ、9番サシャ・ブラウス、8番コニー・スプリンガー、7番マルコ・ボット、6番ジャン・キルシュタイン、5番エレン・イェーガー、4番アニ・レオンハート、3番ベルトルト・フーバー、2番ライナー・ブラウン、主席ミカサー・カーマン。以上10名。ただしこれはあくまで訓練上の成績であり、実戦で能力を発揮できるかどうかは別の尺度で測るべきものだ。成績上位に入らなかった者もよく考えておけ。自分に何ができるのか、何をなすべきなのかをな。後日配属陛下を問う。これにて第104期訓練兵団解散式を終える。以上。
We didn't even make it in the top 10, guys. We got beaten by Connie. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Back at the barracks after the graduation ceremony. Cool. So yeah, that happened. And even though we're a Titan fighting machine, we are not in the top 10. Very surprising. But that's how the story goes. Our character does not take priority, and I am okay with that. So, what do we do now? There's so many people to talk to. However, before we get to all that, I'm just about at time for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful training session of Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle. I think we're just about done training. We're very, very close. And so next time, we're going to talk to a bunch of people, and then maybe, just maybe, crossing your fingers. Maybe something crazy happens. Just maybe. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Big Brother 5000, and I hope you have a wonderful and awesome day. And hey, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.